Alright, we've got the artist here. I'm doing a little bit different video this time. I looked up a Dead by Daylight randomizer website and figured I'd go with a random killer, random perks, random add-ons. Well, there we go. Random unrelenting perk already giving us value. Honestly, I shouldn't have missed that first hit, but whatever. Yeah, we'll see how well I do with this build. Honestly, Dead by Daylight recently has become so stale. And I might as well try to do something to make it a little more exciting. I mean, who the hell ever runs Hangman's Trick? And Nemesis without something like Rancor or Play with Your Food just seems rather pointless. I'm All Ears is actually good on Artist. So we've got that going for us. So the Skull Merchant has dropped, the new chapter's out. I've played a couple games as her. I am not motivated in the slightest to play any more games as that horrible killer. The only thing she's got going for her is her ability to lock down a 3-gen. I mean, if you want to make games long, drawn out, and boring, I mean, yeah, go for it. But I have no desire to do that. I will most likely get her to prestige level 3 on the Blood Web. That way it unlocks all of her perks at level 3 for all the other killers. Although I'm in no hurry to do so, given how horrible her perks are as well. I mean, I'm sorry, this chapter, I can't see it really taking off. Usually when a new chapter drops, people are excited to play the killer. They're excited to play the chapter. I don't see it. For me, at least, I'm sure for a lot of other people, it's a major disappointment. Well, if you're going to stay there, I'll just get some more crows on you. Or on the Michaela instead. All right. I really do like all the bird noises this lady makes. Oh, he had deliverance. Okay. I really wish they would go with more animal-themed killers rather than the new one we got, obviously. I do like how she's, because in her lore, her tongue was ripped out. So, I guess the entity gave her, I don't know, crow's voice or something? I don't know. But she seems to be part crow now, which is actually really neat. really rather creative, unlike the new killer we got. So I saw in one video, True Talent was talking about the Dead by Daylight movie. And in previous video, I've already shared my thoughts, how stupid I think that would be. I really don't see how they could make a movie about this game. But then True Talent said something that really resonated. He said it would work if they made it a comedy. I'm like, yeah. It can't be a horror movie because this game's too much of a joke. The killers themselves are not threatening. I mean, in all honesty, the survivor's the power role in this game. So, yeah, if they made the movie a comedy, then it would make sense. It's like all of a sudden, you know, the survivors are in the trial and they are going up against a nurse, and one of them DCs, and the other survivors are like, hey, how'd they do that? How do we do that? You know, be like, then it'd be really funny. It'd be like, can we get out of this trial the same way? I've heard it mentioned that apparently they would, in order for the movie to be good, it would have to be based on, like, the base lore of the game. Like, either something with, like, the Black Veil or the Observer or something like that. But it's like 90% of the people who play this game do not read the lore. I mean, I don't know of anyone except maybe one or two YouTubers who actually explore the lore behind this game. Most of the time when someone, you know, boots up the game to play, the last thing they want to do is have to read 2 paragraphs of someone's backstory to understand what's going on here. The vast majority of people just play the game. So if you were to make a movie about the lore, you might as well not call it Dead by Daylight, because it won't have the... people won't be able to tell it's actually Dead by Daylight, because no one pays attention to the lore. So it's kind of stupid. Okay, she wiggled out awfully fast. But yeah, killer's a power roll, you know. I mean, look at how powerful I am. Can't even get the survivors on a hook. And that's why I said the movie needs to be a comedy. It can't be a horror movie. Not with the state this game's in. Yeah, you're so good. Get out of here. What the hell's the matter with you? Yeah, take a look at my build and then try, you know, tbag harder. Hardly a meta build. Not even a build that makes sense in terms of perk synergy. But yeah, you were so good. Use a broken... Okay, that's how she got off. Flip-flop. So yeah, you use a broken... unable to hook survivor build. Yeah. And then teabag like you did something special.